because as a black woman, this is what I be seeing going on. When you shine different, people will start thinking, oh, you're doing this for views, you're doing this for money. That's how I know some people ain't really real tarot readers. Because I even have sisters that say they want to do tarot reading. I support them. I tell them how I get connected with my cards. I tell them how to get connected with their ancestors. People really don't want to be seeing people do better. And it's just like that guy said, where it's like, you could take care of other people, but people won't do you how you do them. Meaning, and that's why I'm telling my sisters, you don't have to, in any relationship, put yourself or extend yourself to earn somebody's love. It's almost like if you catch yourself trying to buy somebody's love, I'm telling you right now, with love, it's going to backfire. Like, some reason I'm up and I got these creative ass thoughts, and my ass is just sitting here like, you know what? Let me just record and let me see what comes out my mind, because my mind got some good ideas. I'm sitting here like, okay. Then I was like, I remember this time I was working security, and this man like looked like he was going through something mentally, and he's like, how can you reject me? And it's like, this is why, as a black woman, I don't date. Because men be feeling like, because they got money, they think they could buy you, or like you like, this is what God is trying to tell me to say. It's like, they feel like you could be bought. Like, you need me. Like, life is that hard that you need somebody. There's sometimes in life I went without. Not having my hair done, having people make fun of me that I wore the same clothes even though I washed it because I had this luxury apartment. And yeah, I only had like a half a closet. Like, I had a big ass walk-in closet with all the MCM bags, because that's what my ex did for my birthday. Got me the whole collection. I mean, like, the whole collection. And 2 Louis bags. I only had 6 pairs of shoes, 7 pair of pants, and like 3 jackets. I swear, like a Nike, a fancy one, and a one I always wear back to back. And I still got it. It's Friends. Like, it's literally from H&M. It was like $40. $40 was a lot when you was a struggling ass, kind of, low on funds college student, because there was times I had to walk to school. Like, I'm on foot and walking back. That's one thing I'm noticing. I'm like, remember them long ass walks you used to walk from your luxury apartment to your school, and like, it's like people wanted you to think of your problems. And I think that's what make people suffer even more mentally. Like, walking, if you go for a 30-minute walk, you comment below. It's even in my self-care, your stress will deplete, and then sometimes you will have thoughts coming up asking you, and you be like, dang, I do feel bad about this. Dang, that person did make me feel bad about how I look at myself, or how do I talk to myself. And sometimes I do it 333. Like, sometimes I do it when I'm like walking, just to listen to like videos. I want to encourage my step, how to trust myself more, how to make myself confident, how to make myself trust myself in the process. That's how you know you got watches. I feel like Cat Williams, I'm too busy worrying about the fuck I'm doing to be worrying about what you doing. I feel like if you that miserable, get a life. Because I'm not the type of person like, oh yeah, you don't got this going on. I used to live in my ego. I used to be like, I know I got more money saved than this person. But now I'm like, nah, you weird. Like, go find something to be happy on. Like, for real. Like, for real. Like, the thing is, I think I started doing YouTube. It's not even a thing. I know. I feel, therefore I think. That was doing YouTube to like get that trauma out of me, because it was traumatizing. Even one of my friends seen me live, and she seen how heartbroken, she just looked like she was so mad. Like, how heartbroken these last 2 exes did me. I was like, I tried to give this person a chance, it didn't work out. I tried to give this spicy a chance, it didn't work out. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start like telling people what I peep, that, not only, y'all could call it narcissistic, I call it toxic men that, they had good fathers or no father at all, like what they like to do. And like, it's gonna get viral because I put out the work. And you know how some people put out the work and they be looking like, I did the work, now where's the money, where's this? Like, let go, let it go, let the humility happen. Let people make you feel bad for whatever they think you don't have, because you may not have it now, but you being patient, you being like, yeah, that does suck, like my hand is scratching, like, yeah, but God is going to bless me, not only in front of my enemies, but for me to understand that I needed to learn patience. Like, I literally thought me emailing them and contacting, I was literally going to give up, because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go back to vlogging, because that's what I love to do. I like to show people what I'm eating, what I'm doing, staying consistent, disciplined, working out, and going with the print. I'm like, but then all of a sudden my subscribers, now they can pay. And then I realized I'm not doing the $5.99. I know my worth, and I'm not letting people have access to my energy. It's okay if you can't pay the $5.99. I still do free collective. You feel me? I still give my sister a game. Like, even one time I was giving game about vending machine, Toro, Airbnb, and the guy was like, damn, chill, you gonna give out the whole game and other things to make residual income. But the thing is, people have so much fear. People are so worried about other people. People are learning from their parents to be just as miserable and bitter as them, that they fixated on what somebody else is shining instead of believing in themselves. Literally, we're all, like Lauryn Hill said, like the X Factor, that song that she made, she's like, she literally said, we all here to evolve. And if you don't evolve, I promise you, to me, you look like a evil spirit. You look like a Jezebel spirit. Like, you just don't, you're like a deity. Like, you like how I could peep when someone, it's like they eyes turn pure black, like they pupil get big, and then it has this little twinkle in it, like, like a little crazy little bug in it. Like, to me, when I used to seeing it the first time, I was like, is this person trying to scare me? Is they having a manic episode? But no, there's some people that didn't have faith, that went to other things to be like, that's cool. You want to go to those things and pay certain spirits and things like that to get your blessing. But then it's like, if you learn anything about the Bible and you stay to Mark 9 verse 23, and me living 26 years, literally have faith. I literally stuck by God, and there was a time where something traumatic happened to me and I had to walk 8 miles. I could have got kidnapped, I could have got killed, I could have got all of the above. But somehow, I would say angels, but Lord Jesus Christ made sure I got there to my destination with no phone, not my car keys, not my money. And people know, my friends know, I never ever walk away with my phone or keys or my wallet. I went through a lot that year, and it's like, I noticed that I'm tired of people trying to make it seem like I gotta be a tough person and make me feel like I gotta go through stuff or put up with people's stuff. And sometimes I'm in this season where I'm thankful for all the pain I went through, because it's like, it showed me what I won't tolerate. It showed me how miserable people are. It showed me how people let money be their happiness, and if they don't have it, they don't treat people around them nice. It showed me how people will try to break you down. And like, if you're a parent doing that to your kid, respectfully, they don't owe you nothing. Like, I don't care if you in a senior home. Like, if you did something to your kid that was so traumatic, just because you see that they innocent and that, they don't know nothing about gaslighting, manipulating, just to break them down, just to traumatize them, just to make them have flight and flight mode, just to make them feel like crap, even though y'all already struggling and they already in survivor mode, because there's times where you're about to get evicted, you're late on rent, you're struggling, you're taking you. It's like a domino effect. Like no money, no affection to the kids, no affection to the kids. It's like you pushing them away when they want attention. They trying to cheer you up. They don't know what's going on. Okay, literally. That's what I'm realizing. Cause I would see people put me through shit, even in relationship, just to see if I overcome it. Why would you do that? And then, respectfully, Justin, I kind of like his mindset because he would literally try to, do the tick for tack to teach people, to show them the principle, because you got to put them through. But I'm not doing that. I feel like I like to make people just as dumbfounded, because I just give it to God. Because imagine you try to take something, or you try to take someone's gifts, or you try to wish bad or pray on their downfall, and God sees that. And he making you think that shit's working. You going to every damn known person, and God sees that. And now your life is getting cut in half. Imagine somebody trying to make you weak, but you are actually stronger than them. But you love them so much, they're trying to speak down into you so you don't believe in yourself, whether it's a parent, a lover, or a friend. Because you gave them power to, like, that's why I'm trying to get to the point where it's like, don't overly trust somebody. Because love, you have to love yourself. You shouldn't love someone so much to the point, yeah, I should trust them. Like, I should just give this person, after 2 months knowing me, my fucking address. Because, yeah, they show me everything. Nah. I wish I could give y'all an example, but at this moment, I can't. When I do get one, I might come back. So, it's like a random thought. Like, I don't trust nobody that's trying to have you beg for help. And to say if you in a relationship with them, you always help them. I don't trust nobody that says, like, I'm the devil, or I could get down like that, because I could be a cool ass friend to you, and I could be around you, and you're like conceiving whatever anger or tent because I'm being myself. I could have been through everything in the book, and I did. I've been through sexual assault. I had someone put their hands on me. I'm not gonna say who, okay? And been homeless in the car. I seen how people went from being nice to me when I had it to being so hard when I didn't, trying to make me normalize that it's only me, and then also making fun of me like, you're kind of stupid, because if your man ain't even trying to make sure you straight, then why you stick beside him? But that shows me that you're whipped, or you're so in love that you don't. And I was young. This is my first person I lost my virginity. I wasn't peeping that. Like, I didn't, like, the little small things that people make it. I didn't peep that shit until now. I'm awoken. Like, I'm like, what is your deal? Because if it's funny, if you could look at people past, I promise you, you probably would be like, you laugh at me, but you did this. Ain't that you? Ain't that you? Child. And the thing is, sometimes people will tell me things that they do, whether it's, and I don't judge. I really don't. I just be like, protect yourself, cleanse yourself, because people have things attached to them, and they are not good people. They try to live off your energy to manifest whatever they want, and it's weird. It's weird. It's really weird. I just learned in this journey. I'm like, damn, I don't know if it's humble. I just feel like I just been patient. Like, I just been very, very patient. And I think it's a good thing, because sometimes when people who don't have peace come up to you, it's like you will know who your real tribe is, because if they knew you or they really loved you, like Sweetie said, why would you assume something so low of me? Why would you think, okay, I'm pretty sure people assume as Sweetie, like, I'm pretty sure she heard rumors of this, and I seen it in the comments, and I seen crazy shit too, even more. I'm just gonna say, like, they really think she just date men for money. I'm pretty sure she been called this, and she's not, like a BIT, or like Why are you making that? And this person's really nice and loyal, very loyal, and that's why I respect. I think that was her ex on Respectful Justin, who defended her, like, very loyal. Like, I feel like, child, before you start dating, make sure that person know what they're signing up to. Because, like, Kevin Gates was real. He's like, you know who the fuck I was when you met me. But, like, don't be so desperate. You feel me? I understand your prayers are prayer, but, like, the thing is, I'm noticing about the universe, if you have no good intent, you have ill will, you're doing something dumb, it will backfire on you. You could call yourself an empress, you could call yourself an earth angel, you could call yourself whatever you want to call yourself, to a goddess, cool. But as a good person, people always try to make it seem like you won't be safe or protected or loved, and you are. Because our mother nature, our earth, want us to take better care of it. Maybe using electricity cars or recycling more. I be asking myself, like, why the hood don't be having recycling cans? Why don't we do something where we grow plants? You feel me? They into this making the area that looks bad looking better, and I get it, but I feel like it should stay the way it is so tourists know where to stay away from, like, literally. You feel me? But I'm not the government. It is what it is. And I'm just sitting here like, stay away from people who always try to side you, like, oh, you say too much, you're emotional, and you just started a conversation maybe about your business, or, like, people are jealous. They will never tell you they're jealous. They will never tell you they don't like you. They even sense. They have senses too that you that you I'm sorry, I'm doing this thing. The only reason my eyes are swimming like this because the light is dark, and I think I brighten up. Why I didn't know that. Sorry. It's like, if someone's trying to find something to not like you and you being yourself, like, I seen even people not like me, and I think TikTok did that amazing thing, like, showing how hard I worked all last year. Like, I think God gave me a break so I could figure out who I am, like, sweetie, because it's like, I'll be working hard for crumbs. Yeah, this person's gonna pay you $40. I remember, like, my ex used to hate where I'll go clean my godmother house and it'll only be like $30 to do all this labor. And that's why I started my cleaning business, and I said, like, it's gonna be 100 because I keep it 100 and I'm doing a lot of work, and it's supposed to be more than that. And I feel like people don't want to give hospitality or pay or serve. And I never heard, like, yeah, people don't have to tip, but I feel like if you're going out, it's a show of, like, you know, your money circulates. It will come back to you, because my granddad and my grandma always taught me that. And I feel like you don't go out if you can't tip. You feel me? And I pay attention to how people treat their waitress, or, and I understand, like, everybody will have, like, a bad manners. Maybe it's cursing a lot, maybe lacking routine, but I feel like I would not tolerate somebody being jealous. I will not tolerate somebody lying. I won't tolerate somebody wishing bad on you, and you will never do that, but they're doing that to you. You're not gonna be around me. Like, you're gonna get blocked. And if you wanna act confused, like, it's like that guy who, there's even men talking about their healing journey and connecting with God and understanding, like, the purpose of finding God. And some people found it by isolation, solitude, and realizing, like, one comment on me when I was like, when you be unbothered, people just want to bother you. And his videos kept getting viral. When I said a video about, and a couple men, they were viral. Blizzy, like, bro, purpose. Find your purpose. Because, yeah, you may have been a little toxic, but now they're teaching you why these men don't like you. Trying to help women understand your worth, because they don't want you to be fucked over or used for sex because somebody can't make a decision that they want you. Like, they just keep stringing you along, saying that you're gonna be a girlfriend, and they're taking and taking and taking. It sounds like somebody's. It's no reciprocation. It's no reciprocation. So, y'all don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because that's my rant. I might make this a segment because there's sometimes where I be up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. having these rants and thoughts, and I be like, this is just interesting because it's like, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck? Like, you feel me? That's why I'm learning not to give myself energy to things. Like, if you want to believe that rumor, believe it. That's one thing I'm going to take that my ex-girlfriend always told me. Like, as a Scorpio, she's like, if you know it's not true, don't even try to defend yourself because it's going to be waste of time. Like, yeah, if it get out of hand, but you going to realize that it's better sometimes to not even explain, because it's like, you know, you could literally just go on there for a 30-second and just say, hey, if I'm not responding, it's because it's not true. And the fact that you want to know that the truth is like weird. Like, I don't know how she said it. She said it like, basically how I look at it is like, don't react. Like, why would you respond to something that's not true? Something like that in them lines. But basically, that's all I got is my random thought. Like, because you deserve to be around good people and good energy. I see Alicia Keys doing it. I see B. Simone doing it. I see Letitia Gardner, Miss Gardner. Because I'm not trying to wait till I'm in my 30s and 40s to understand. No, I went through a lot to understand that now. Because some people will do so much and put me through so much. Like, you know, you were supposed to be codependent on a man and ask for a man help. But then when you do, a lot of my sisters will see me say that, is that they will just leave you in the desert with no water. Like that girl quote. Like, I don't know who said that, but I know how she looks, but I don't know her name. And it's true. Like, imagine somebody saying, oh, you could call me when you need something, then when you call me, they don't got it, but they actually do, but they don't want to give it to you. You feel me? And it's like, sometimes your intuition could be right. If you just listen to your intuition, your discernment, you could feel like, I feel like this person's lying to me. It's probably because they are. Kevin Gates wouldn't say women are very intuitive, just to fucking say it. You feel like your man is cheating on you? He probably is. Because it was crazy one time I found out the person was cheating on me. And I was like, I wanted to sleep with them, but I was like, let me check the phone. The person's phone was just unlocked. And I seen everything. Totally disgusted. I literally felt my chest went to my stomach, but thank God I don't have to relive that moment ever again. I just feel like, pay attention to that. Because somebody who gives you off that feeling like, oh, you shouldn't trust me, trust that feeling. You feel me? Trust that feeling. I was saying in one of my videos how me and my friend was saying, like, a man will leave you in the desert with no water. If somebody say you could call me when you need help or something and then show you that they're not going to be there for you, I feel like cut them off. I feel like you shouldn't trust somebody that... And this is why I say, do not interact with anything that's low vibrating. People always try to be like pointing out the people that didn't reciprocate the same love and energy I gave, but the same people I was dating wasn't doing the same thing either. And I think that's where love get messed up. But I learned to set boundaries and not give unconditional love, because it's like, you're pointing out how you think someone's taking advantage and someone actually need love and they just not willing to ask for help, and they're angry due to the fact that maybe it's something mental, something physically, something they got diagnosed with. And that's how deep I love. I will be there for you even through the trials and tribulation, but I will not tolerate disrespect. And sometimes you will have to withdraw your help because you did so much, and they're in a season to fix themselves and line their energy and learn to be grateful and gratitude. Because I promise you, I cannot invest in nobody that can't be grateful and gratitude. Because no matter what I do, you won't be grateful for the next thing I do. And in life, that's this universal laws. You have to be grateful. You have to be a good person in order to receive good things. But good persons also have boundaries. They also know when to say no. They also know when to stop. This is why the Bible, Lord Jesus Christ, faith is important, because people are so depressed and sad because they don't see the outcome. They don't see the views that they be seeing and manifest in their head. If you let go and relax and learn to have fun, it will come to you. There was a time where I was like getting stressed and somebody was reminding me of a bill because I didn't want to be late. Because yeah, this could be a parent, this could be your roommate, but you don't know how lenient people is. People will literally kick you out just to have some control or make you feel bad. So that next day, I started dancing. I thought I did something cute. I wanted to do Wii. I wanted to play Mario Kart. I love playing Mario Kart. Got some pizza, got some candy, and I wanted to gather the family around because everybody was dealing. And the next day, well, not the next day, that night, me dancing, even though the person reminded me, oh, you know, rent is due tomorrow, my check of the lawsuit, 2,000, dropped. And I say this story because I see it in my sisters. You feel me? I even remember, that's why I don't address things. But if I'm addressing things, because I'm noticing it. I'm like, people really don't know you. They literally start to assume that you're doing this for money. And then my ears ringing on the right. Like, they start to think that, you know, you being yourself, posting content for your soul tribe. Because I had got a reading, an ancestral reading, and my friend was telling me, like, you the black sheep, and you literally have a support system. You literally have sisters that are going to support you and love you. And the thing is, you can't alchemize your love off the base of what people do or give to you. You feel me? I feel like you gotta be careful of people who do something, but they do it out of malice. Like, they're not doing it out of love. Like, I used to look at my ex-girlfriend like when we broke up, she was dating somebody, and she was telling me how this person was trying to make it seem like she had to do something, a sexual encounter or something, and she wasn't. Like, she was already sleeping with the guy. But the conversation we had is like, if you already gave him something that's a gift, and this person say they love you, why is they talking to you like you some H to the O? And I know you, and you're not that. You're a very intelligent Cancer woman, so why is this happening? And sometimes I used to feel bad because I had to break up with people that I couldn't protect or care for. But that's the thing, that would be one of my downfalls, always trying to like heal people that can heal their damn self. Help people that can help their damn self. And I'm saying this not only to say to me, because I review my videos and watch for myself, but I also want to tell you that that's not your job. That ladder you're going up for yourself. The people that's pulling you down, the people that wasn't listening to you, telling you what you was telling them what you didn't like in the relationship, and they didn't care, that's a sign that they don't need to be around you. Because sometimes you are not around people that are on your alignment, and it's not for you to realign them or fix them or make them into what you want them to be. Because someone trying to be difficult when you're very mature, because you had to be, like, it's gonna make it more difficult because they don't realize why you don't want to be successful. Maybe you don't like struggling. Maybe you want to make a difference in your community. Maybe you want to give people your story, your testimony, to show that if I could come from nothing, you literally have to believe and fight. And it's you versus you, literally. Because I don't trust nobody. And I listened to my other ex, the Scorpio. She was like, when it's a rumor, it's not true, just don't explain yourself, because you know it's not true. You feel me? Even if you do explain yourself, it's like, yeah, but it's like, then you're going to have this pattern where people, it's going to always be questioning this and questioning that, and then try to address it. And you're going to just be just constantly explain yourself. Like Miley Cyrus said, like, oh, she said, true, true, true. Even though the rumors that they was like, she just didn't care. Like, believe what you want to believe. You feel me? So I feel like no one should do that IOU. I made that word up, IOU, like IOU. Basically, somebody who make it seem like, cause that's like, it's almost like, I wouldn't even say it's like pimp talk. I feel like it's disrespectful. Like, especially I know baby mamas go through a lot where you want your kid to eat and your baby daddy's making it sound like you gotta sleep with him and do this for him in order to feed the child that he created with you. Because yes, you are the one that asked for it unprotected. You are the one that left it under the seed. Yes, she has the choice to keep it or not, but you doing that inside somebody's body is telling someone to keep it in their body, and it's formulating a kid. So it gives me, you're very naive and immature, and that's why not everybody deserves sex, because not many people are mature. Not many people keep their cuticles clean. Not many people know before you have sex, make sure the person brush their teeth, brush their tongues, wash their hands, and showered. If the person don't want to do that, they don't deserve your body. They don't want to use a rubber, they don't deserve your body. If somebody can help you with a $10 meal and you was doing that for them like all the past 3 weeks, there was a time I spent $800 on this Pisces on food, always going to his house, and that was in a month. And I was going there for like a good couple months. Okay, you telling me somebody's gonna get mad trying to get you to find something? It's Wendy's, McDonald's, to get you something to eat. Find you somebody that likes you. Find someone that genuinely cares about you. Because kid you not, my worst fear, and that's why I stay close to my family, because my family reminds me of McKinley Walker family, the Don family, and I think this other celebrity I watch, Tiara, she's very beautiful. She got these cute little cheeks. I think I can pull her up. Hold on, but you know what? Just know because it's like they will always have my back. And on top of that, I feel like I want someone as loving and caring as my family, that I got your back, you scratch my back. And if I can't trust you to scratch my back how I scratch your back, you need to get the fuck off of me. You need to stay away from me. Because y'all trying to normalize this dysfunction. Y'all trying to normalize people hurting people and cheating on people. And it's not normal. It's not. It's actually evil as hell. Because it's hard for me to say that because I don't want to lose anybody I love. And it sucked when I lost my dad. And I feel like because I was crying, I was upset. I feel like even my grandma, like, I feel like in this world, you're gonna lose the ones that you love. So why not date somebody that shows you real love, almost like your parents, but they're not being your parent? The thing that your relationship should do is like, if I got your back, you got my back. I'm not talking about you gotta have 6 figures, all this. I'm talking about the simple principle. That's what I'm talking about. Literally. This is how we know that we work in our emotional, and we need to have emotional intelligence and have control of our emotion, because understand that everything takes time. If you had with everything you wanted, you would have folded. Then you would have been blaming God, like, you gave me $1 million, but everybody around me just used me and taken. No, you didn't have boundaries, and you gave to people that you already knew that was not loyal to you, and you didn't even take care of yourself. That's a problem. You feel me? You're getting readings, and you're frustrated because you can't buy the cars that you want. God is telling you to be patient and look at it like you're gonna be living to see that day. You're gonna be living to see yourself on flow, but you're stressing yourself out just because you got a deal at Target. Somebody got declined, and God made sure you got in. You got in. Out of 1 million, probably over 6 million people, He picked you. And you worry about getting onto this Vogue thing, and it's like, maybe it's, a modeling campaign, or let's say Miami Swim or this other runaway, and you're worried about your next thing because the winning prize is like, focus on the small wins. 1, 2, 3, as I say this. Understand things take time. You have got to, like Janine Aiko's song, you have got to lose your mind just to find your peace of mind. Do know everything comes in time. Something like that in that song goes like that. I don't know. But just know. Like, even when we work in a 9 to 5, it programmed us tonight we be patient. Like, damn, I can't wait for payday. Dang, payday, any hurry up. It's like you just living off of the sources. Because you could be having a bad day. It was a time where I was like hungry. I wasn't even expecting it. Somebody tipped so much that my good service got everybody a $20 tip. And at Chipotle, y'all know y'all got that. And I make sure even the chef, most people don't even share it with the grill man or whatever. And sharing is caring, okay? And I knew back then I had that mindset that my money circulated. And I had money to put gas in my car. I knew I had a little bit of tank just to get to A to B, because I literally lived down the street and I could literally walk if I needed to. But God made sure I had gas and had money, extra money to get me food. And I was able to smoke. You can smoke in this bitch? Yes. Bring me the gas, please. Shit, gas me up like Gas Monkey. Listen, y'all gotta learn that. I'm not that type of person that's like, oh, I'm gonna hide teas and stuff like that. There is sometimes where I see where people ask me, oh, about egg cleanse or doing this. Search it up. Because when I used to babysit, I used to search things. You have to learn that I can give you the brand that you need 10,000. Even girls are seeing on TikTok like, oh, we need 10,000 followers to sign you up. Why not keep putting out content? And they had 22,000. There is people that actually want to support you. You just don't believe that you deserve it. Damn. I'm just saying. I'm just the messenger. You call this a channel thought? I don't know what the hell this is, but I'm very intuitive, because I had got a reading where she's like, when you're around people, you can hear their thoughts and all this other shit. I'll be like, damn. And it just don't bother me, because I'll be like, damn. Even one time I was around somebody, like, my aura, like, this person wanted me to not like them, but they just don't like themselves. You gotta get clear and understand and stay focused. Get your head in the game like High School Musical, that song. Okay? All right, we got it. You feel me? I would talk some more, but I'm good. I'm tired.